Hey, beautiful people. This is Marissa Monique, and I want to explain why you should be deathly afraid of the alpha male. Be aware of buzzwords and how buzzwords don't even matter. A lot of times, buzzwords cover up something and honestly make some things that are poo appear like gold, and we know poo is not the same as gold. To be honest, historically, an alpha male is actually a man that is bigger and stronger than everyone else. So this person doesn't even have to say that they are an alpha or that they are high value or anything like that, because they're actually just bigger than everyone else. And so they take up a lot of space. You have to look up to them. You have to look wide to take them all in, because they are striking and they get everyone's attention when they walk in the room or in the space or whatever. So there's a lot of men, just because of their egos and their attitudes, they're touting as if they are alpha males, but alpha male is actually a physical definition. And what's interesting is that an alpha male is actually a beta male. Some of them have platforms and they have a following right now, and they are dragging around and infusing society with all of these toxic mentalities and ideals. A self-proclaimed alpha male is normally, you know what he is? He's a punk. He's a lamb in a wolf outfit. So when you actually rip off the wolf outfit, there is no true danger. But because you've actually ripped the wolf outfit off, he's upset. And so he's unpredictable, and he's insecure, and he's dangerous, and he's rowdy. And this is the opposite of what a wolf in sheep's clothing is. But nevertheless, it is very, very dangerous. Most self-proclaimed alpha males are lost. They're hurting, they're broken, they're confused. Many of them are single because they are toxic, and their actual thinking, their mentality, and their rhetoric won't go far with a woman who is seeking a healthy relationship. They cannot stay in toxic men like this. Alpha males, high value males cannot stay in a relationship that is healthy, because a woman who is self-assured, self-respecting, has a high level of self-esteem and confidence won't go for this. This is not partnering. He is not prepared to be a partner, because he is not prepared to take in her thoughts and respect her body, her thoughts, her mind, everything, and actually work together in a partnership and as teammates. It's a very ignorant approach, and it's really based in fear, trauma, and pain that needs to be addressed. Men like this usually have to settle for dating women with low self-esteem. A lot of them don't have problems with this because they're looking to prey on someone and control them. And so as women, the best thing that we can do is to work on our confidence, our self-respect, our self-esteem, so that we don't find ourselves becoming prey in this lamb in wolf's clothing and having to submit to someone that is too busy to love and very consumed with feeling like a king, no matter at what cost that is. And that is scary. Honestly, a lot of these types of men have been burned so badly in the past. I know last year I met a couple of what I felt like really wonderful men, had really, really good hearts. But when I say they had gotten raked through the coals one good, nasty time by a woman, and then they became so consumed with wanting love, but not really surrendering to love. These particular guys were sweet relationship guys that ended up very close to love, because they were, like I said, concerned with controlling and not getting hurt again. And so the I guess need for control was greater than their need to love, and that's what they were leading with. When I'm out in the field dating, but also especially when I'm coaching, and I hear a young lady tell me, well, this guy told me that he's an alpha male or he's a high value man, and I need to respect that, and I don't need to challenge him. I don't need to ask him those questions. I don't need to inquire, more, blah, blah, blah. I tell her, honey, get your shoes on, lace them up as fast as you can, and get out of there. Leave like yesterday. Because this man is on something else, and it's normally not what she's looking for. And this will wear a woman's spirit down. An alpha, high value, fake guy like that will wear a woman's spirit down and wear her heart down. And she needs to protect that. When I hear these men say this, when it actually comes out of their mouth and they say that I'm a high value or I'm an alpha male and you need to know that, then all I'm thinking, if you had to say that, then we know what it is, boo. It indicates a lot of insecurity. What you're telling me is that I'm an alpha male, so don't try me. Don't intimidate me. Don't ask questions. Don't challenge me. Don't ask me why. Don't do anything that throws my ego off or my sense of control off. And they're actually putting their insecurity on Front Street. And what's interesting is that people that are actually of a higher value, they don't want to be categorized. They don't want any titles. They don't want any of that because they're a leader. They're not a follower. And they're not trying to get into this elite group of people because they love to stand on their own. They want to maintain their individualities. They do not want to be categorized, and they want to be honored as such, as being authentic and unique. And so it's interesting that men are jumping on this alpha male bandwagon to feel like they're separating themselves when really it's just making them all followers. It's not really making them leaders because it's a fake leader. It's just a facade. When you don't have to place a title on anything, then you won't subscribe to buzzwords. And when you understand that titles can be bogus, then you understand that doesn't confine me. It makes me limitless. And then I can be anything and do anything that I want. And we need to think about that as people. Even women who are touting about being high value or being independent or whatever, you need to be careful about putting all these labels on yourself and decide, hey, what am I and what matters to me? And I want to be limitless, and I want to wear lots of hats, and I want to do lots of things. And so maybe I don't need to put myself in a box because it's not serving me well. When a man truly shows you his value, he shows you it. He doesn't have to speak on it. He doesn't have to announce it. He doesn't have to proclaim it. He literally, this never has to come out of his mouth because he knows that the way he lives will speak for him. Most men of value, and also most women of value, would never put themselves, like I said, in a box because they want to be limitless. Just because someone is using a buzzword to classify someone, they understand that it's just buzzwords. So we got on this bandwagon, on this high value and alpha bandwagon, but true people of value were valuable before 2019 and 2020 when these little trendy little words and euphemisms and all this stuff came up. They knew who they were, and so they don't need any titles to confirm that for them. You get that? You take that in, digest that, chew on it. Anyway, these people, these valuable people, they let people know through how they make decisions, their confidence level, their morals and values, their integrity level, the way that they interact with other people in the world, and their high level of character. They have gentleness, they have compassion, and they also have some things that set them apart, things that are all encompassing that they don't really engage in. They normally don't get drunk. They don't smoke anything. They don't gamble. They don't dabble in nasty movies. They don't cheat. They don't steal. They don't lie. They don't curse because they're dwelling on another level and they're limitless. Like I said, normally this person, they read, they're kind, they're respectful, they do what they say. You know, these valuable men and women, they do what they say. Their ego is in check. They don't let it just run amok like somebody we know that just got out of office. They aren't impulsive like somebody we know that just got out of office. They are secure. They are intuitive, they are caring, they are gentle, and they understand the value of both men and women and children in the world, and then how God works in conjunction with that and makes this world like limitless. Like there's so many things that we can do together than what we can do separately. And this type of movement. Some of these influencers taking this high value and alpha male thing somewhere it doesn't need to be are actually causing division in families. They're actually causing division. We're supposed to be uniting and not causing division. So I want you to think about that in the bigger picture and understand that a true alpha male doesn't have to degrade anyone to make his point or to elevate himself. And a true alpha male is someone that has actually dealt with their issues, has dealt with any issue that is holding them back from being their best selves. And they do not feel a sense to control all of the things, especially a woman that they want to live and do life with. I want y'all to just think about all of this stuff and understand that some of these things, these trends that people are throwing out really aren't serving you well. Get away from it. Get away from it and think for yourself. Take the veil off of your eyes and off of your brain and really think about what people are putting out there to control us. There is a bigger thing at work. You know, the Bible says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against rulers, like in high places, wickedness and things that are unseen, because Satan is working to just dismantle the family. And I believe that it's through these type of movements. Y'all be careful out there. Find someone that is on your page. Find someone that is on your page.